So if you are probably watching this video right now, you are a user of the stock trading app called Robinhood. And for those who don't know about Robinhood is a stock trading app used mostly in the United States of America, and they currently suffered a data breach. But I'm not going to be telling you what you already know, though I'll be giving some details in this video for those who don't know anything about it. But what I'll be sharing with you in this video mostly is what you should expect right now that there was a data breach, what to expect, and then what to do. It's really important to know what to do after such data breach happens to a platform which you use. Okay, so I'll just quickly run through what happened, what exactly happened according to the news, and then finally tell you what to expect and what you should most especially do. So let's just go into what happened. So it's confirmed that it's confirmed that they suffered a data breach. This happened late evening of November 3rd. According to Robinhood, that's what they said, that hackers could access data of 7 million users, which is a whole lot. It accounts to almost 1/3 of its overall user database. So it's a commission-free investment platform, which makes it very interesting, a very interesting platform. So that kind of platform, you have lots of users jumping on that platform. So, and this is not the first time Robinhood is suffering a data breach, though it had the 2,000 accounts were compromised the last time they suffered the data breach. So I think they really need to work on something. So what happened exactly? A hacker called or an attacker, let me not just say hacker, an attacker called a customer service staff member and somehow gained access to the support system using the social engineering tactics. I can't overstress the importance of I can't overstress how powerful social engineering is. No matter what, no matter how many antivirus solutions you have, no matter how many password managers you have, whatever you have, it won't do anything if you are social engineered. Like, social engineering can bypass any of those things because it has to do with human vulnerability. Okay, let me just move forward. So the company said they could contain the breach and prevent sensitive information from getting into the wrong hands, like the social security numbers and some of all those other financial stuff, your bank account numbers, debit card numbers, and some of those things. There were no those details were not exposed, and there was no financial loss. Okay, so that's what has been given to us so far. But about the exposed data, so reportedly the attacker obtained the email addresses of nearly 5 million users and then full names of 2 million users. Then additionally, they had personal details of 310 people, and these 310 people, they also had their zip codes and their date of birth, which is a really sensitive information for these attackers to have. Okay, so after obtaining the information, the hacker threatened the company about the repercussions of this data breach and told them that they have to pay a ransom unless the data will be leaked to all this to the dark web and to different of these other attackers or hacking organizations or so. But the company said no, that this is not a ransomware, that you didn't encrypt any of our files, that why should we pay you, or why should we give you money at all. So they refused to give the attacker any money at all. So according to the CTO, that's a chief technology officer, he said that so we should just know that social engineering continues to be a key technique for. So I want you to know that social engineering, it's really a key technique for most of these attackers because it's low cost, low risk, and it's really untraceable because it just needs to use a phone call or an email or something, and you can't really trace it back to the person. So let me just go straight to what I want to share with you right now, which is for those using this particular platform or for those that might be involved in this breach. Okay, so now what should you be expecting? First of all, get ready to expect lots of phishing emails. You might receive emails from someone. You just need to be careful to make sure it's really coming from Robinhood itself. You might receive an email, and if you don't look closely, you might just be entering. You might just be clicking on another on a on and if you don't look closely, you might be clicking on a phishing link. If you don't look closely, you might still be social engineered as a user itself, because they already have your email address. All they need to do is send an email and say something like, "Oh, we are sorry for the data breach, do this, do that," and then they might just put in a link for you to click, or just put in or just request for some other details. So you just need to be careful, because you most likely see lots of spam emails, lots of phishing emails pretending to be Robinhood. It might, if you don't look closely at the email of the sender, if you don't look, or if they might even call you. So they might somehow get your phone number once, because once they've gotten your email and your name, they could easily get the phone number. It's not that difficult. So they might call you and tell you that from the company, and they'll just offer you something. So you just need to be careful, and you just need to be on your toes. That is what you should be expecting. So what you should do is, I don't think this is the right time to panic or to start freezing your account, or freezing. You don't really need to do any of those, because I think no sensitive information, like I said, was gotten except for the emails and the names. And for those other 310 individuals, they had their date of birth and their zip codes. I don't think there should be any form of panic on your end. You just need to calm down. And I wouldn't really blame Robinhood in general, or I wouldn't really blame them that much, because social engineering is something that anyone could fall for. It's one of the human flaws. So I don't want to extend this video, but if you want to see how powerful social engineering is, I had to social engineer someone, and you would like to watch this video, which you can see on your screen right now. Just click on it and watch it. You see how powerful social engineering is. Make sure you consider subscribing to this channel. We teach online safety, digital safety, and we also expose all the recent scams and tricks used by scammers all around the world. And then most times uh, just give info based on breaking cybersecurity news. So thank you, and see you in the next video.